We're very happy to have our next guest join us here in San Francisco. It is the lovely gentleman of KREAM.
Hey,
Marcus and Daniel.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome. How are
Thank you.
things? How's
They're
your
good.
experience been in San Francisco so far?
It's good so far. We haven't been there so much, so can't really
Short
say
experience.
that. Yeah, short.
Everything you anticipated then, right?
Yeah.
Didn't disappoint.
No, not yet.
Yes. Let's start with the basics. Cash rules everything around me is the inspiration for the name, from what I understand. True or false?
That is false.
Okay.
I would say. It's a pretty random name, but I guess people just thought we meant that with it. It really doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything.
No,
It's a boring
it does
story.
not.
Yeah.
Boring.
But yeah, people just started using those words for it. So
So you just went with it.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the story starts, of course, that you guys are brothers and that you were jet skiing competitively for
Yeah.
quite some time.
Yeah, we've been doing that for a long time. It was we've been competing in Arizona in the World Finals in Lake Havasu
Yeah.
for like 4 years. We've been competing in European Championships and all over the world. So, but it was a big expense, the whole thing.
Yeah.
You didn't really get any money out of it at all.
It's a really expensive sport.
Yeah, the sport.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maintain.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got medals. You won.
Yeah,
competition.
yeah,
win
yeah.
prize money, but it is still really hard to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there any goofy names that people gave you guys? Because your last name I can't even pronounce. How do you pronounce your last name? It's
Slettebakken.
Slettebakken?
Yeah.
Slettebakken.
Okay. And so was it something crazy like, okay, we got the Slettebakken brothers and
Yeah, you had somehow it means in Dutch it means hooker. So unfortunately, when we're at the airport in Amsterdam, every time we show them our passports, they just start laughing, and we just have to wait for them to laugh it off, and we get to go on.
all right.
good.
Well, now that
Very
you've
good.
said that, I'm just thinking, all right, we got the Hooker brothers here.
Yeah.
Who was the one that picked up the computer and started fiddling around with music first?
Yeah, that was definitely me. Like about 4 years, 4 years before him, and eventually I started showing him some really bad stuff, but he seemed impressed, even though it was pretty bad. And eventually we just worked together for 5 years or something.
Well, who are you listening to that made you want to try your hand at it, your
Okay.
interpretation?
Yeah. You can go at it.
Yeah, like in the beginning, I guess like Tiesto, the
Oh,
big,
wow.
yeah, like the trance. We made a lot of trance in the beginning just for fun. So Tiesto, I guess,
Yeah.
was the biggest.
Enough just came out,
Yeah.
which is a collaboration with Kaztech and,
Yeah.
and also Shafi. And so how did that all come about?
So-
who reached out to who?
Yeah, we actually sent like a track to Shafi like probably 4 years ago, and he sent it back, and we just had it like lying around for a long time.
Yeah.
And then we just listened to them. It was like last year, checking out some old stuff, and we're like, this could really be a good club track. And then we just started working on it, and sent it to Kaztech. We thought it would be a good fit, and he really liked it as well. So he just started adding elements to it.
Do you think that will lead up to future material that you may have coming up this year? Are there other sessions you guys have worked together with him?
Not with Shafi, but like music-wise, we're probably gonna make more music that sounds like enough, a little like dark and clubby stuff.
Yeah.
Forward.
So that's interesting you say that because last year or the previous shows that you've done, a lot of people are basically exposed to the more pop leaning type of
yeah,
things, right?
yeah.
And then they come to your shows, and then all of a sudden it's like they're down this other journey.
Yeah.
Do you take that into consideration now
Yeah,
more so?
Yeah, definitely. That's why we need to show people what we, the full spectrum of what we want to make and what we're all about, right? So try not to shock them at the venue, so they're prepared for what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot lined up for 2019, so
Okay.
it will be exciting.
There's a lot of great music coming out of Norway.
Yeah.
In that Scandinavian area, right?
Yeah, it's
And
crazy.
We were just chatting off camera about Matoma. Can you update us in terms of what's going on in Norway right now?
Yeah, there's a lot of big like EDM like producers right now. We have like Kygo, Alan Walker, Matoma, as you said. I'm not sure what's happening right now. It's just suddenly everybody starts making music there, and it's going really well.
Yeah.
Bergen, where we're from, the city, you know, Kygo and Alan Walker and Aurora, all are from, you know, the little city of Bergen.
Right.
So it's exciting.
Any chance that Aurora may come in and do some vocals for you guys?
Maybe, we don't know yet.
Maybe. All right. There's a wink there. I saw a wink. So we're really looking forward to new music from you guys, and
Yeah.
of course the show tonight.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Best
thanks.
of luck with everything. Awesome. It's the guys from KREAM. You're watching B-Sides on Air.